Here's exactly how I enter any industry or market and get clients easier than my competitors. And that's exactly with a blue ocean offer. So what exactly is a blue ocean offer? Now, I haven't read the blue ocean strategy book, but I know pretty well how to actually create a blue ocean offer, as I've done many times before for my clients and for myself. So to me, a blue ocean offer is something different than what the other people are offering in the market. For example, if everyone is offering A, you offer slightly A 2.0 or B. And that's the easiest way that I can put it for people to understand how to actually differentiate from the market. I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do it for your very own service, for your own products and offers as well, for your business, and you can apply them immediately after this video. The question lies in, how do you differentiate from the rest? Is it just by changing what exactly you offer the client? There are a few methods and ways to it that I've found out throughout the years of creating many hundred over offers in beauty, salons, constructions, interior design, agency space, make money online, coaches, consultant, health, and all relationship and all these kind of things as well. The formula fairly remains the same throughout all this industry. So when I first started in running an agency in Singapore, a lot of peoples and a lot of gurus were telling SMMA owners to kind of just guarantee some sort of things. Even Alex Hormozi says that you just need a good guarantee and a great offer, 100 million offer, right? Truth of it is not that entirely simple. So if you are a business owner right now and I'm an agency owner and I go and message you, hey, I can get you 30 to 50 clients a month, how probable are you going to open that direct message? It's like close to zero, right? So I tried that before, and that was like, I think 3 to 4 years ago, and it was still hard then. So imagine now when there's so many people that are doing the same thing. So I realized that doing the same thing as everyone else and what a guru teach for like the mass market isn't going to cut it for me. So I decided not to play the same game as everybody else. I really sat down and think, like, how can I really differentiate so that people want me in the door to meet them for sales conversation, and they're not even opening my message, they're not even willing to meet me. So we had a client one time at that point in time doing prepaid offers. So basically they came in for a trial, but the thing is that we create the funnel, right? Create a whole process to get a person to pay online before they even come in. And that was a process that was fairly not being shown or not being taught to business owners at that point in time. Everybody know ads, they know leads, they know Facebook ads, get them leads so that they can call and set appointments and get them down to salon, interior design firm, any solar, whatever it may be, right? But the truth is, nobody has actually created something that give you a paid trial without you even talking to the client before. And we did that pretty well, I must say. Seeing the success I had for that one client, we actually replicated the funnel, the process for all our clients, and actually reposition ourselves as the agency that did pre-paying trials for you, right? So all the salons, the chiropractors, the physiotherapists, anything with a trial at the front, we actually could take them on as a client and do the exact same funnel. So pretty successful. And we had like a 30% conversation rate. It means every cold DMs, outreach emails that we sent out and cold calls, we actually were able to actually sit down with the owner and actually talk to them and pitch to them our offer. And it was very easy to get clients from then on because we were different and we were not fighting in the same space. And every time we pitch somebody, the entire offer price is also different, right? Because they have nothing to really compare it to. And that's called playing in the blue ocean space, playing in the blue ocean market. So I did the exact same thing as well, using the exact same formula with YouTube ads. So in the time, Asia, nobody else was really doing YouTube ads 2-3 years ago. I actually capitalized on this and generated in 6 months over 20-30 clients for the info space, right? And I really did very well. I was known in Asia, Singapore, Malaysia as the YouTube ads guy. And basically word of mouth just came to me. I didn't have to run ads, I didn't have to do cold outreach. Everybody kept referring me because there was nobody else doing it. So this is exactly the method I used to create these two main offers for my agency and for among a lot of other clients. So step number one is to identify a niche that's not saturated. To identify a niche or target audience that's not saturated. Sometimes you can get around selling an old product, right? Let's just say Facebook ads with a new audience. So you do not need to reinvent the wheel. You know that Facebook ads to get leads has already worked as an offer itself. But what you can do is to tie a new audience with it. Let's just say MLM, you can tie artists, you can tie Etsy people that don't really know about ads, Amazon, FBA people, teach them about ads, stuff like this, right? So they don't really know about this. They're just like clueless about there's such things, and they'll be easy sell to actually such offer. Right, so I'll give you examples that I know of offer in the Facebook ad space that teaches artists to sell their art online rather than in flea markets, in like trade fairs and stuff like that. And that did pretty well, right? Because artists are fairly not tapped on by marketers in the marketing space because they're never taught to be wanting to run ads. And that was the beauty of it, right? So basically you change the audience to somebody else and the whole offer refreshes. And that offer is said to be doing at least around 1 million a year from what I heard from my friends. So the second thing is to repackage the outcome. So a lot of times the outcome is like get leads and stuff like that for especially Facebook ads, or like become beautiful, lose weight and stuff like that. So you want to actually repackage the outcome either in front, either more of the outcomes like lose weight and keep that weight for the next few years, or like more in that ideal scenario. So I'm going to share with you a few examples that I can kind of revamp the outcome already. In the SMS space, a lot of people are selling leads, a lot of people are selling clients, a lot of people are selling appointments as well, and scaling your business. So we rarely do offers and outcomes outside of this. So simple few ways is to sell buyers instead of appointments, or sell appointments instead of leads. And instead of leads, I also sold more of converting their leads, right? So it's instead of like they already have leads, they're already running ads. So I target people who are already running ads and telling them I can convert more of their leads rather than their current conversion rate. So let's just say email, SMS, WhatsApp, whatever it may be. The third one is actually, instead of like getting you beautiful face, I say Korean glass skin. So you can also repackage it to a similar outcome, but in the end, people understand it very, very differently because they want this particular trending outcome for them as well. So this works pretty well in a beauty space, in the losing weight space as well, and also in the kind of like health space in general. So you're kind of repackaging to a more trendy thing, right? So it's about repackaging it and making it look entirely different from your competitors and from the market, and creating brand new demand for your offer. So the third thing is really changing your mechanism. Now, mechanism is just a fancy word for your process and how you explain that process. Most of the time when you sell things, you don't really explain the process. Be it if you sell facial, you don't really explain the process. And what I found out very, very interesting is that when we did it for SMEs and other offers, when we explain the process, people actually find it more valuable and more enticing to buy. One of the easiest way that I find to actually really repackage your offer and really sell it much more effectively. So the affiliate marketing and the internet marketing space is like the number one at doing this. They have new names for every single process available in the market just to refresh it, right? So just like renaming the process or adding or remove the process, part of the process to be different, right? So renaming is very, very simple. So affiliate marketing with SEO, right? Most people think it's like you create blogs and stuff like that. Some people just some of the people out there selling, they rename it to e-farming method. So for organic marketing, it just means like if I do organically on my Facebook profile, Instagram profile, people call it social funnel, people call it social laundering, like my mentor calls it that. And there are a lot of different ways that you can rejig the same thing. And it sounds different, it feels different, and people think that it's different, but eventually it's the same thing, right? But the feeling of the differentiation might be the missing puzzle they feel that they miss, and they will buy your offer. And that's the gist of it. The last one is like high ticket sales funnel. And right now, a lot of people are selling phoneless acquisition. Means they remove the process of video calls, Zoom calls, and even or calls in general to sell a product. So the last part of the offer creation, blue ocean offer creation process is to change the platform that you're marketing on. So this is one of the easier one as well. So in a nutshell, like if there's a lot of Facebook ads agency on Facebook, you can do the same thing on YouTube, you can do the same thing on Instagram, you can do the same thing on Twitter or X, you can do the same thing on TikTok. And might be fairly easier to do the same thing in another platform where there's little to no competition as well. You be the YouTube guy known on TikTok, or Facebook guy is known on TikTok, right? And that is the easier pathway most of the time as well. So it's basically just that, it's just switching the platform from a very saturated one to a less saturated one. And you can do it on LinkedIn. A lot of people say Goma is LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, etc. here and there. And you can just do the same thing in a different platform and actually get better reach, better conversions, better authority there, because you are known as the person there where they are consuming the content. And that's basically the gist of it. That's literally it. So if you want me to kind of analyze your offer, you can leave down what you sell down in the comments below. I can actually write out or create like a video comment after that to help you actually rejig your offer, re-optimize your offer to sell better.